Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. I hope you all are fit and fine and you all are doing fantastic. So, this is Kausar from English Hujur Academy. So, today we have a very wonderful and dignified, I should say, our guest, and he is Muhammad Ibrahim Yasir. And after getting him, I'm really pleased. I'm really happy to have him or uh, to have him with me today in this live session, inshallah ta'ala. And today, what we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about learning English language, and we will be talking about the new learner, how they can improve their English, and just we're gonna talk about little bit about English language. And Ibrahim brother, he will share his journey and how actually he learned being a madrasa student, and he is also hafiz of the Holy Quran, and at the same time he is an Islamic scholar, and he is doing really fantastic work. So first of all, now I just want Mr. Ibrahim brother, please introduce yourself and gives us introduction to our viewers.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah, dear brother Kausar. I'm really happy and pleased to have here with you. It's my pleasure. So thank you very much for your invitation. I really feel honored to be here, honestly. Okay,
Yeah.
I think you said a lot about me. I'm not an Islamic scholar or nothing like that. I have been learning, and ever since I've started learning, I'm still learning. I didn't finish it because it's a long journey. Okay. So I think my primary introduction would be my name is Ibrahim Yasir and I am an English learner. That's all about my introduction.
All right. All right. So, Ibrahim brother, as I said at the beginning of this live session, that we are going to talk about the English language, that how a new English learner or beginner can improve their speaking or how they can learn this language. So the first question is to you, how actually they can learn this language. Can you make them understand, or can you motivate them? Because sometimes they lose their motivation, they are not motivated for for a long time, they can't even learn English. So could you be able to motivate them by saying some words, by sharing some words?
All right. First of all, I don't consider myself someone who can talk about it or motivate someone else to be inspired for learning this wonderful language. But since I'm learning it, I've been trying it to learn. So I'll try to say something about it, inshallah. So first of all, you said that people lose their motivation while learning the language. So I would say if you have courage, if you have clear vision, then why do you want to learn this language? Then it will help you to reach your destination. You know, there are people who just see that who think that speaking in English is a cool thing. So let's learn it and speak all around. So if they consider themselves like they want to be a cool person in the gathering of their friends or someone else, so I don't think it's going to work for them because they don't have any clear vision. So if you have a clear vision, then it will be easy for you to learn. And one thing that I would like to add here while talking about the vision, learning language is not something that you should be thinking about. Learning English nowadays, it is became an crucial part of your life because if you do not know the language, you are missing a lot of fun. You are missing a lot of stuffs in the world. So this is no longer a choice. This is like kind of obligation. This you have to learn it. Otherwise, we are not in a row. Otherwise, you're not in a mission, or like you're not in a journey. Then okay. And another thing I would say that you did ask me how can a beginner start their learning journey. So to answer to that question, I would say that first of all, you have to like find someone who can really help you, because there are a lot of teachers, a lot of books, a lot of stuffs around internet, Facebook, YouTube. Wherever you go, you can just search or type like I want to learn language. Your news feed or your like everything will be filled up with courses and a lot of stuffs.
Yeah.
Algorithm will help you to choose, but since there are plenty of steps, I don't think that a beginner would be able to take the correct one. It's not gonna be easy for a beginner to choose something which is really helpful or like which is the right option for him. So I would say just talk to somebody and find a reliable person whom you really think that who can help you, then talk to him according to your situation. He'll advise, because learning English is not same for everybody. As for me, I didn't study I didn't study English in my academic background, so it's been like 5 or 6 years I've learned it. So it wasn't like it was not easy for me, or it wasn't like everyone else, I would say. So
Yeah.
the students who are learning, who are studying in traditional education, so they have been learning English in their primary lesson, I would say, in play or nursery. So learning this language is not same for everybody. So you have to talk to somebody, and then he will advise where to put effort to learn this language, and then follow someone's instructions. And after following for a few months, you'll consider yourself that now you are someone who can follow himself just for learning this language, because path will show you the path. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hope you
that
got it.
was really, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was really crystal clear answer that I was expected from you. And I think our viewers, they understood everything what you said. And now I have another question for you. As you said, you have been learning English for more than 6 years, or it's been 6 years that you are in this same journey. I mean, in learning English journey. So, could you be able to tell me what was the most challenging part in this journey, or in the past 6 years English learning English journey? What did you face actually? The main challenging thing.
All right. So for me, I didn't face any challenges because
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to face everything. So whatever came to my mind or whatever I had to face, I would say that that's a blessing for me. So I don't consider them as a challenge. I think that's an opportunity. So one of my opportunities was like I I could start learning this language from very beginning. When I was an adult, I this is my, I would say, third language. So it was one challenge, one opportunity for me, because I am capable of speaking another language. Now I'm learning uh, another one, so it wasn't easy for me. So another thing that I would say, an opportunity as well, which is I was looking for a native speakers whom I can learn the language from, because I was considering that if I want to learn from someone who is from my country or other countries where English is not spoken, then I'm not going to
Mm-hmm.
learn the main one. So I was always looking for to learning the main one, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, after being fluent in English, so being able to talk broken English, and after that you have to work on it and then build your foundation and then move on. So
Yeah.
after a certain point, I was looking for native speakers. So it wasn't easy for me to find someone, although they was expensive for us. So somehow I found someone and he helped me a lot. Alhamdulillah, I'm really grateful to him as well. So the second opportunity or challenge was for me that I couldn't find a native speaker to help me out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than that, everything was like everyone else.
All right,
That's
all
the
right.
thing.
That's really amazing. And you learn English. That means you learn this language by helping others. Like he helped you to learn this language, and also you helped him, maybe. Or
Yeah.
the native English teacher, I should say, teacher. Was he teacher or like a student? Just
No,
he
no, no.
was
He
native,
was
right?
like, yes, he was like a normal person. I
Oh,
told him that if you just see my mistake, then correct me. That's all. We just used to make conversation while texting or over the phone. Whenever I used to make mistake, he would correct me. That's how I did it.
okay, all right. That's amazing. So, uh, you used to practice with native English speakers. That was really great opportunity for you, I should say, because there are so many students who are not getting the native English speakers, and I also tried a lot to get native English speakers, but I couldn't. But somehow I got some foreigner, but I didn't get the native one. So I tried a lot. Eventually, when I got a native, but he told me I have to charge him around $50 per month, something like that. Therefore,
Mm.
you know very well, I don't have that much capability to pay him. Therefore, I couldn't join his language club or more. So I used to practice with a foreigner and who were sounding like a bit native, a little bit native, not like properly native English speakers they can sound. Okay, all right. That's amazing that you used to practice with native. So now the question is how a person can get native English speakers like you. So how did you get him, and how a new English speaker or new English learner can get a native?
Okay. Before answering to your question, I would say that don't consider me as an expert. I'm still a newbie. I'm still learning. So if you ever see my mistake, please forgive me. I'm still learning. I didn't finish yet. So it's a long journey. I've been working on it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So your question was how can a person find a native speaker? So I would say that social media has connected all the people around the world. So if
yeah.
anyone wants to find someone from English speaking country, they simply can go to Facebook or LinkedIn, wherever, whatever, whichever platform he uses. So he can find or search out or look for it. I would say that. Have you ever heard the red card theory? Red card theory? Probably no, right?
Red card? No,
There's
no,
a the-
I didn't.
there's a theory. There's a theory called red car. Have you ever heard of it?
A red?
No.
No,
Red
no.
car. Okay, okay. Let me tell you that. So red car theory works like that. So if I tell you how many red cars you have seen in the last
Mm-hmm.
week, can you tell me?
In the last week, I didn't.
No,
I don't
not
know that.
sure. Okay,
I didn't count. Yeah, I didn't
not
count
not
them.
not sure. Yes, you didn't
Yeah,
count them, or you're not sure. Like you didn't notice them. Okay.
yeah, I
So
didn't
if
notice them.
yes, if I tell you that if you see a red car, for every red car, I will pay you 100 taka or 500 taka. Do
Yeah,
you
I'll
think
be waiting for.
how many red cars do you think you will see in the next week?
I'll see as
20,
much as
right?
I can. Yeah, plenty.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Because you'll be looking for it. You'll be eager to
yes,
see it. That's the thing.
yeah.
That is called red card theory. So if you are eager to find a native one,
Mm-hmm.
you will see that they are all around, they are
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah. That just makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you have to keep it in your mind that I'm looking for it. That's the thing. If
Mhm.
you look for it, it's gonna be easy for you because, you know, if you strive for something, Allah makes it easy for you. That's how the world works.
Okay, okay. So here you see, our one of brother, he put a comment and you just need to answer the question. Okay, you can read it. So, our guest, honorable guest, Mr. Ibrahim brother, please, I'm requesting you to answer the question, if you can, if is it
Can,
possible for
can, can,
you.
can you read out the question for me, please?
The question is, dear brother, is there any bright future can be taken as a profession English teacher for a language? Please advise. That's the question. Can't you see on the screen?
Because no, it's not clear to my eyes. So I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay. So a brother was asking like if anyone wants to be an English instructor or professor,
Yeah.
like how could it be? Like
Yes.
is there any possibilities or something? Okay,
Yeah. And
so
he's telling that will it be like the bright future or the successful future? What will it be actually? It will be
okay,
appropriate
oh,
in future, or what's that actually? Yeah.
okay. If you look at today's world, especially in Bangladesh, I don't think that people are not going to be able to learn or make it easy to learn within 10 years. The language English is difficult. It's still difficult. For some people, it's it's a challenge. For some people, it's what can I say? For some
It's a
people,
rocket
it's
science.
like rocket science or something like that. It's an overwhelming thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like that over the 10 years, the language still is going to be in this position in Bangladesh. So if it
Yeah.
happens, then anyone can be an English professor or whatever. But still, there are a lot of jobs. You can work for a lot of people. But I don't think anyone who should aim for teaching English because I don't
Yeah.
consider teaching English. It's something very good. It's not because if I'm teaching English, I don't feel like I'm adding something to their life or to my life. I don't think so. In the beginning of your
Why?
career, in order to let me finish.
Hmm.
In order to improve your language, you can teach
Okay.
because teaching is one of the great ways of learning something. You can teach, but just only teaching a language is not. I would say that it's not like good enough for someone to choose because language is just a media. You know, for
Okay.
example, I have taught you to make a key. So that the
Hmm.
door is very big door. I've taught you to make
Okay.
a key. And once I taught you that, you started teaching someone else how to make a key.
Yeah.
But you didn't have time. You didn't have time to open the door and look for what inside.
Yes.
Did you understand what I said?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I
Exactly.
think English is a key to the world. Once you
Yeah.
have the key, I encourage you to open the window or open the door and see what inside. If you just
Yeah.
keep teaching how to make a key, how to make a key, and then you're not opening, you don't have time to open, then
Yeah.
what are you doing, bro? You're wasting of your time.
Yeah. Yes.
That's how I think. That's how I think. But for some people, if you're thinking you can make a lot of money through teaching, yes, you can, and you can develop your knowledge through teaching. Yes, you can. You can choose it. I respect your thinking, but for me, just for 3 or 4 years, you can teach, and then you have to switch your like profession or something. You have to use the language.
I
use
got
the
you.
you
Yeah.
have to change the profession. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. All right. That was really wonderful example that I got. And first of all, you gave me another example that was the red car, and second one was the key. That was really amazing. Okay, I think our deliver brother he got his answer, and he now deliver brother, it's your turn. It's up to you. You can think about it once, or you can do whatever you want. So in my opinion, I just would like to say, if you want to take this profession, I mean, if you want to take teaching English as a profession in future, then you can take it. It's totally up to you. But in my opinion, what I want to say that the same thing what Ibrahim brother he said, English is a key. Just you need to open the door and just you will find many opportunity after that, after opening the door. So if you are the person who is very humble person and wants to teach and wants to teach how to make key, and you want to show so many people's the path, I mean, uh, a lot of people they are not getting even the job when they learn English, and after that they can get a job or they may get a job. So you can teach them, otherwise I think you own. So now I just want to move another question. The question is,
Okay,
what are
brother. How long are we going to continue the
just
live session? For how long?
within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, we are
Okay.
going to wrap up. Just within 10 minutes, I think we're going to wrap up
All
our
right. All
session.
right. All right.
Okay,
Okay.
just a
Okay.
minute.
All right.
I think this is going to be
Am I
your
saying a lot? Am
last
I
one.
saying a lot,
No, 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 no,
brother?
no, no.
Please stop me whenever you want because you're the host,
No,
so you can
no,
stop me.
no. No, this is your
Okay.
place, and I'm really. I should say I'm just over the moon now after getting here. I can't even understand you, my feeling, how actually I'm feeling after getting you. I'm really amazed.
It's my
Okay,
pleasure. It's
brother.
my pleasure, brother.
uh,
All right.
and also we will have different conversation like in future inshallah ta'ala that I'm thinking, and I will invite you sometimes to English Hujur Academy inshallah. So my next question is, I think that would be the last question, I'm not sure. The next question will be, what are the most common mistake that English learner they make? What are the most common mistake they make actually while learning English?
All right. Okay. What are the common mistakes that English learner make?
Yeah,
So
and
I
how
would
they
say
can
the
actually separate it.
yes. I would say that the common mistake that English learners make that they translate a lot. I
Mm-hmm.
would say they want to learn the language through translation.
Mm-hmm.
For
Right.
for certain part of learning, it is okay. I think it is okay to translate because we need to understand few basic things first of all, and we cannot learn it without translation. So it is okay to translate all the thing in the beginning, but once you are in the intermediate level, once you are up to a basic level, then you have to try not to translate because the way we say something, native do not. They have other ways of saying it. So instead
Yes.
of translating the thing the way of mine, I should listen to them and I should notice that how they are saying. I'm still making this mistake, but I hope the people are still learning. People are in the intermediate level. They can listen a lot. If they listen a lot, they are going to be able to avoid this mistake, inshallah. So, first thing to avoid is avoid translating, or first common mistake that people translate a lot. And second thing that we really want to learn the language from our surrounding. Our surrounding it's not going to help us rather than native surrounding, because
Mm-hmm.
if you are learning the language, try to get people who are interested to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are trying to learn the language and you're surrounded with people who are not interested, or who like do not like you to work for that, so it's gonna be hard for you to reach your destination within a short time. So change your surrounding. It could be in social media, or it could be real life surrounding, whatever. So be with the people who are really working on it. So we do
Yeah, yeah,
not put ourselves in a surrounding where people are learning it. We are in our own way, and we're thinking, oh, it is taking a lot of time. You know, I'm just quitting. Okay, I'm giving up. So that's the thing.
yeah, yeah.
And if I want to say one thing else is we do not listen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We do not listen a lot. We have to listen to a lot, first of all. And one thing here, identify your level and read, speak, listen according to the level. It works like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It
That,
makes sense.
for example, I'm a beginner. So if I go to CNN or BBC, I listen to them, I'm not going to understand them, you know?
Yeah.
So within five
Oh,
or 10 minutes, I would say, oh, okay, English is not for me. I'm not learning
yeah,
it
yeah,
because
yeah. I'll
because
be.
I'm a beginner. Yes.
Yeah.
So for a beginner, I would say that, oh, look at the people, look at the people who are learning the language from beginning. So who are learning the language from beginning, especially kids, you know, kids are
Kids.
learning the
Yeah.
language. Yes. So look how they are absorbing this language, how they are listening, how they are speaking, how they are reading, how they are writing. Do all the stuff that they are doing. Listen to,
Yeah.
like, watch cartoon, like listen to kids videos, and do whatever they're doing. So because they will
Yeah.
be using easy word, easy structure, and easy thing,
Yeah.
you know. Once you're
Yes.
beginner,
Yeah.
once you're intermediate, go for intermediate level, and then you're advanced, go for advanced level. That's how we should work. We shouldn't be working like go to CNN and listen to a whole news, you know. That's not gonna work out for everybody else.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 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 And I noticed you brought a very crucial part to improve our speaking. Then there's actually code that I heard from someone. If I want to be a good English speaker, first of all, I have to be a good listener. So it was like when I'm listening something, that means I'm putting something in my brain. So now I don't want to talk about it a lot. So now another question is for you: what types of videos are the lectures they can listen first at the beginning when they are A level or beginning? I mean, just started learning English for a few days. So what they actually should listen? Can you advise them?
Okay, okay. I think I've already answered the question. Like, if you're in the beginning, if you're in the beginning level or you're a beginner, then you can watch cartoon, kids
Mm-hmm.
cartoon, and like if you just watch 5 hours of cartoons,
Mm-hmm.
like several times, it's gonna help you a lot. And then
Yeah.
once you're done with 5 hours, it will help you to do what you have to choose next. You know,
Yes.
because
Yes.
the path will show you the path. That's the
Yeah.
thing. What's from
Yeah.
what like start from beginning. Work on your foundation. And once your foundation is strong, you can like varnish or color it up a lot of things. And
Yes. Yes.
I like to add one more thing here, as you said that listening is a crucial part of learning a language. So there are two input, two input and two output.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me tell you how it goes. So listening, whenever we are listening, we are inputting, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a one input. Okay, we're speaking, that's the
Mm-hmm.
output.
Yeah.
Okay, so once input is good, output has to be good, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And another thing is reading is input. You're reading a lot, and your writing is output. If you want to be a good writer, be a good reader. If you want
Yeah.
to be a good speaker, be a good listener. That's how it goes, I
Yeah.
think.
Yes. 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 Absolute right. Yeah, that was really amazing conversation with you. And this is going to be the last question from our one of viewers. And he asked, is there any Islamic books that will help to improve our English level or to improve our English actually? Is there any book? Do you know about any books?
Okay, I think the question was about Islamic book, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Islamic
Okay,
book.
okay. There are a lot of Islamic books. Those are available in Bangladesh at the moment. You can like choose any of those, or if you want to start from beginning, there are a lot of story books. Those who are written for kids. So choose any storybook. Those are written for kids. Read them. Finish five of those books. Then you'll get to know what to do next.
Yes.
I hope you got it.
So
Read
yeah, I
the
get.
books. Those are written for kids. Finish five
Yeah.
of them or 10 of them. And then you'll know what to do next, inshallah.
Okay. All right. All right. That's great. That's great. So now, Ibrahim brother, the live session and our conversation was really amazing. That I like it a lot. And inshallah, in future, I'm planning to have you sometimes to our live session or on Facebook page here, English Hujur Academy, inshallah. Ta'ala. And viewers who are watching us still, and Ibrahim brother, he has got a YouTube channel and also Facebook page, and his Facebook page name is Ibrahim Yasir. Maybe I'll put the link in the description or anywhere or in the comment below, inshallah ta'ala, right after the conversation. And I just want to read some question. I mean, some of the questions here, and after that, I will wrap up the conversation, and we will just conclude the conversation, inshallah. So Abdullah brother, he has written Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam, mashallah, and good job. All right, and which Islamic English book? Okay, all right. So we have done all the thing, all the answers, all the questions. So now it is time to wrap up our conversation. So Ibrahim brother, lastly, do you have any words to our viewers? The last point.
Okay, the one thing I would say that please forgive my mistake. Do not take it like I'm not a native speaker. I'm still learning.
Uh,
I'm still working on my English. So if you find any mistake, please forgive me because we are not used to be talking all the time because that's why mistake happens. And try to learn the language the way it is. Do not change it. Do not break it down. And do not think it's hard. It's easy. It's very easy, you know. It's very
yeah.
easy, inshallah. Okay, that's all about from me.
Okay, okay,
Thank you very
everyone.
much.
Thank you so much for joining me. And once again, thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim brother. And I'm really happy after getting you. So, have a good time, everyone. Please don't forget to share our live session with your friends, with your family members. Have a wonderful day. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.